Fact check. Girl from the Bronx, Alexandria Cortez, I'm just going to call it Alexandria for this because I can't pronounce that name, grew up in one of the richest US counties. Boy, isn't it weird that people that keep pushing for socialism and for later for communism, because that's what inevitably leads to, just happen to be the rich. I wonder why the rich are willing to give up their wealth to benefit everybody else, which is the crux of socialism and communism, right? Everybody's equal, everybody has the same stuff. That seems a little weird, doesn't it? Is anybody else putting the two dots together here yet? We'll give the communists time to work it out, don't worry. Alexandria, the Democratic Party's rising socialist star, describes herself as a girl from the Bronx to project a working class image. However, this claim is not only half true, it borrowed a phrase from the left-wing website Political Fact. Well, you know the president from the Queens, and with all due respect, half of my district is from the Queens. I don't think he knew how to deal with a girl from the Bronx. Alexandria said in the late night show with Stephen Colbert. She similarly told the Washington Post, I wasn't born to a wealthy or powerful family. Mother from Puerto Rico, dad from South Bronx. I was born in a place where your zip code determines your destiny. The congressional candidate who pulled off an upset win against high-ranking establishment Republican Joe Crowley was indeed born in New York City's Bronx borough. She currently lives there too. So, what's the issue? For most of her formative years, Alexandria was actually raised in one of the United States' wealthiest counties. Oh, this is getting good, isn't it? Around the age of 5, Alexandria's architect father, Sergio Osco, I might be mispronouncing, moved the family from the planned community of Puckenshire in the Bronx home to a Yorktown Heights, a wealthy suburb in Westernshire County. The New York Times described her childhood home as a modest 2-bedroom home on a quiet street. In 1999, the profile of the area, when Alexandria would have been 10 years old, the Times lauded Yorktown Heights' diversity of housing in a scenic setting, complete with 2 golf courses. I don't know many people that are working class that have 2 golf courses in their area. But hey, maybe it's a rarity, right? Who knows? Let's keep going. The paper quoted Linda Cooper, the town's supervisor, describing Yorktown as a folksy area where people can come, kick off their shoes, wander around, sit in a cafe and listen to the concert in the park or go to the theatre. Okay, so it has 2 golf courses, a theatre, concert in the park, sit in the cafe, and you wander around. Okay, it's not really sounding very working class here, is it? But let's keep going. Maybe there's some bad areas and some good areas. Let's keep going in this. In a fun coincidence, Yorktown, which remains Yorktown Heights, is also home to a 436-acre state park named after, yes, one Donald Trump. After high school, Alexandria studied international relations and economics at Boston University and worked for Senator Edward Kennedy. She went to Boston University. Oh, maybe it was a scholarship or something, right? Like maybe it doesn't mean, maybe she's got a big debt. Maybe her family didn't put her through one of the best universities because they could afford it. Who knows? We don't know that, right? Let's not jump to conclusions. Only after college did Alexandria return to Puckenshire Complex, where she launched Brook Avenue Press, a publishing group aimed at improving the public image of the Bronx. Worcestershire County, which the Washington Post is glowing profile on Alexandria, described as only middle class, ranks 8 in the nation for the counties with the highest average income among the wealthiest 1% of residents. Okay. Interesting. According to the Economic Policy Institute, the county's average annual income of the top 1% is a staggering $4.3 million. Is this sounding like working class to anybody yet? Look, maybe the wealthy have their rich areas and maybe the poor have their poor areas. Maybe. But, yeah, I'm starting to see a little bit of an issue here. But let's keep going. Maybe there's some bad areas. Maybe there's some drug-fueled dens or something she grew up in. I don't know. Yorktown Heights specifically offers a sharp contrast from the Bronx living. According to USA.com, the town's population is 81% white and the median household income is $96,000. Nearly double the average of both New York State and the nation according to data from 2010 to 2014. The 28-year-old's far-left platform includes abolishing ICE, universal guaranteed employment, so communism basically, and Medicare for all. Wow, they're really going out on far left here, aren't they? An interview with CNN, Alexandria said she supports impeaching President Trump, despite warnings from Nancy Pelosi to avoid the issue. Well, at least she doesn't listen to the Nancy, so she's got that going for her. Okay. Does anybody believe this girl is working class? Does anybody that happens to see this on the Democratic side, do you feel like you've just been slipped a Trojan horse? This girl is supposedly working class while the top 1% of the population or the county earns over $4 million. Now, sure, that's the 1%. Yeah, okay, fine. There could be a huge gap. But it really doesn't sound like it's a poor area to me, does it? 2 golf courses, there's a theatre, there's a concerts in the park, you can sit in the cafes. You know, it's described as folksy area, like it's in stark contrast to the Bronx. And don't forget the fact that their income for this area is $96,000 on average, which is double the national average. You know, like, kind of makes you wonder if she went back to the Bronx, because at the end of the day, it's cheaper for rent. Which would also mean that it's not really medium class, is it? It would be, you know, more upper class. But, hey, it's weird how all these people that come from influential areas and rich areas seem to want to push for socialism. Bernie Sanders, Alexandria, for example. It's weird considering that this socialism is supposed to be equal for everybody. It's like the rich are just begging to give their money away so that they can all become equal and lose all their power and influence, because that'll happen, right? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm having way too much fun with this article. Look, guys, let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. Do you believe this girl is working class? Do you believe this girl is upper class? If you voted for her, do you think you've been chipped? Or are you still completely fine with voting for her considering where she grew up? I'd love to know the results on that. Apart from that, guys, obviously this video has been helpful. Please smack a like. If you're new to the channel, welcome and subscribe. Apart from that, guys, I'll see you in the next demonetized video from YouTube. Have a great day and enjoy.